Testing, testing, 1, 2. All right, we're once again here with some of the drivers that you're seeing in competition here at the Boyd Grand Nationals, the 2013 edition. I'm standing here with Gary Brown, Danny Brown, and Danny Sims, and they drive the 21 hobby stock, 21 stock car, and 87. Where'd that come from? 87 Sport Compact. So we'll talk to these guys and find out a little bit about this race team and where they're at and what they're going to do out here this weekend. So we'll start with you. Tell us about your car and how long you've been racing and what you hope to accomplish out here this weekend.
Well, this is my rookie season. I've been racing about half the season out here. Bought my car from David Bissonette, and seems to be a pretty good car. And my plan is to go out there and win this thing this weekend.
There you go. Now that's Danny Brown, and that's what he's got in mind. Or I'm sorry, Gary Brown.
Yes, sir.
I knew that, and I was looking at you and said Danny, but this is Gary Brown standing around here. He drives the number 21 hobby stock. It's definitely a good car because I've seen that car. I've seen that car race a lot, you know.
I've been told.
So you got a lot to live up to there. But I've always been told, if you're going to buy a car, buy one that's a proven winner, and half your battle's over. So you get into a good car like that and learn to drive that. That way you're not trying to overcome the problems of an older car or a lesser quality car, you know. Has that kind of proven to be true for you?
It's proven to be real true to me. It was my rookie racing season. Started out pretty rough and learned how to handle the car a little bit, and it come around. I've won 2 features and 2 heat races this year, and it's proven to be a real good car for me.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you've already, in your first rookie year, you've already got some wins on your belt, that's a pretty good indication you did something right. So might even be an indication you might know how to drive that race car. So, well, he'll be out there in the number 21 hobby stock, so we wish you the best of luck this weekend. Let's get a word with Danny Sims. Danny, which one of these hot rods you drive? Absolutely, a lot of pride in knowing that they're working and performing well because the guy behind the wrenches is doing his job right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love it. You know, luckily, you know, these guys are a good group of guys to be around. They, you know, make sure I've got everything I need to work with to make them go fast. Gives me a lot of pride to see them go out there and, you know, whoop up on these guys.
Absolutely. Well, there's a lot of competition out there in that Sport Compact class, so you're going to have your work cut out for you, I'm sure. So we'll be rooting for you out there tonight. Well, let's go with this like riding a bicycle. You never forget.
There you go.
Hey, now another thing. I've watched this car race before, and I've always told guys you can't see that car sneaking up to the front because it's camouflage.
That's right. That's right. It is going to change colors next year. We're going to try to go with the theme, all 3 cars where they match the eye stock, so we won't be able to sneak up on folks no more.
Well, by that time you'll have your reputation established, and they'll be afeard of you anyway.
Yes, sir. That's what we're looking forward to.
All right, well, let's get a word with Danny Brown now. He drives the number 21 stock car, and you'll be in competition out here among some of the best in the business this weekend. So tell us a little bit about your racing career, how you got into this, and what you hope to accomplish this weekend.
Well, this is my rookie year as well. I retired this year, and I needed a hobby. So little did I know when I got into iStocks how much the competition was fierce. It's incredibly fierce. But I got to give credit to the guys that I race with out here. I've been helped over and over and over by these guys. They see things I'm doing wrong. They come up and help me. They tell me, you know, how to correct certain things I'm doing wrong. They've helped my crews. Great bunch of guys to race with at Boyd Raceway, I'm telling you. And there are some of the best cars in the nation running here. And they've helped me get up there and compete with them. I'm running pretty decent this year. Started out really, really bad. Doing a little better as time goes on. But I raced a little bit as a teenager, 2 or 3 years in a hobby stock car. And then I've been out of it for 40 years, or how long that is. So I'm happy to be back in it. I'm planning on running again next year, maybe even running 2 cars next year. So we'll see. We're having a lot of fun. This is a great retirement. I'm telling you, it's hobbies are very expensive, and this is no different than fishing or hunting or anything else. It's an expensive hobby, but it is a blast.
Well, them bass boats ain't cheap, you know.
That's right.
And I'll tell you what, the cost of lures anymore just blows my mind. Some of them lures that they're using is incredible. So buying some parts for these race cars ain't a whole lot different from buying some of that, you know. Well, it's great to meet you guys. And once again, Danny Brown, Danny Sims, and Gary Brown. And they'll be in competition out here at the Boyd Grand Nationals this year and be back next year in full force with the matching theme on all them cars, ready to race again. So best of luck for this weekend. It's good to meet you guys. Tell us where you hail from, where y'all live.
I live right here in Cottondale. My dad is from Gould-Busk, Texas. South of Coleman, and Danny is from right there in Decatur.
Wow.
We're fairly local.
Except for the old dad there, he's got a pretty good haul, but
These guys Gary keeps everything ready, keep everything at his shop. So all I got to do is commute back and forth. These guys have my car ready to go, and it makes it fun.
well, being retired, he can do that a little easier than some of us. So, well, listen, it's great to meet you guys. We appreciate you taking time. Y'all go out there and dial these cars in and get ready to go.